Climate migration refers to the movement of people caused by changes in the climate, such as rising sea levels, more frequent and severe weather events, and long-term shifts in temperature and precipitation patterns. A 2021 World Bank report projects that climate change could force internal migration for up to 216 million people by 2050. Other estimates range even higher, with projections of 1.2 billion to 1.5 billion people being dislocated in the next few decades. These movements have profound implications for societal stability and the management of resources as communities and governments adapt to these changes. To illustrate, consider Bangladesh, a country facing frequent and intense storms due to rising sea levels and warmer temperatures. In coastal regions, such as the Sundarbans, families are already experiencing loss of land and homes, pushing them to move inland. These migrations are not just about finding new places to live, but also involve complex social, economic, and environmental challenges, including joblessness, crowded urban areas, and conflicts over resources. Not only does this lead to immediate humanitarian concerns, but it also creates longer-term challenges for integrating displaced populations into new communities. Understanding climate migration involves connecting it to other critical topics. Sustainable urban planning becomes essential for designing cities that can accommodate new populations without straining resources. Information technology plays an important role in managing data and predicting migration patterns, helping policymakers make informed decisions about resource allocation. Additionally, sustainable agriculture needs to adapt to shifting climates to ensure food security for migrating populations, integrating ecological farming practices to maintain the well-being of ecosystems. The business dimension of climate migration is evident when examining how companies and industries are adjusting. The insurance sector offers insights into this evolving scenario. As climate change increases the frequency and severity of natural disasters, insurers are recalibrating policies and premiums to accommodate these changes. For instance, the demand for climate risk analytics is growing, prompting the use of advanced data technologies to predict and prepare for climate-driven events. This shift not only affects how insurance products are designed, but also influences decisions on investments and asset management by directing funds towards more resilient infrastructure. The example of insurance demonstrates how a business sector adapts in ways that also guide broader economic resilience. Climate migration forces organizations to confront the concrete human impacts of environmental change. When communities are displaced by rising seas, persistent drought, or devastating storms, businesses must move beyond theoretical planning to practical support. Companies operating in vulnerable regions are developing responsive housing solutions, mobile health services, and job opportunities for displaced populations. Local governments and aid organizations struggle to coordinate services across jurisdictional boundaries as people move. These challenges reveal how climate change transforms abstract organizational concerns into immediate human needs. Organizations successful in this context recognize that their operations, supply chains, and planning must adapt to population movements driven by environmental factors, creating flexible systems that can respond to rapidly changing circumstances.